ما أريد من هذا الشعب إلا أن يزيد في الحمد والشكر إلى الله عز وجل، ويزيد من محبة الوطن، ويزيد من العمل ومضاعفة العمل لما يسعى فيه من خير له وللدولة والأهل. هذا اللي أنا أدوره من الشعب، وربنا إن شاء الله يوفقنا جميعا على ما يحب ويرضى.
I would say without UAE's help or UAE's policies help, it would not have been possible for me to come up to the level we are on today.
Dear audience, welcome to Pearls of Union. In this program, we shed light on inspiring figures who have turned challenges into opportunities and dreams into achievements. Our inspiring guests are the shining pearls whose journeys reflect determination, vision, and success. Today, we meet another remarkable personality whose story will inspire us all. So please join me in welcoming Mr. Ashish Goyal, the Managing Director of KUHNEZUG AG Group. Welcome, Mr. and thank you for joining us today.
Warm welcome to all your viewers, and thank you being here as a person whom I can give my explanations.
Thank you, sir. It is our pleasure to host you today and to discover your visionary leadership and also to dive deep into the secrets behind the success of this company. So, sir, you have built a distinguished career. So let's start our episode by getting to know you more. What exceptional experiences have you gained along the way?
I started my career with 1993 when I passed out my engineering from India for mechanical engineer. Subsequently did the post-graduation in marketing management and financial management. That gave me a scope to understand the industry. Coming up with my experience in job, rather say employment in Oman and UAE, especially with massive organization called Caterpillars, I can understand that what's the need of the time at those days from 2012 onwards, and that's made me start a company to facilitate the local industry with material handling equipment, the crane, which I always call an industrial car, an indispensable equipment for the production of material in the country. A problem was at the time that people didn't have a concept of local engineering, which we did, and that brought us to the level where people understood that this concept can really give a solution to the local material handling problems, which we eventually presented to the government also, and we were given a chance in various government organizations in UAE. We are thankful to them for giving us chance, and we did enter into the zones where other people were not inside, such as in very, very heavy equipment, such as we made for the refineries and we made for with the transformer industry especially.
Right.
So this was a success story for us to come up to take those jobs which people are reluctant to take.
So, sir, the path to success comes with unique challenges. What were the main obstacles you have faced during your career, and how did you turn them into opportunities for growth and success?
The main challenges we had were of space to start manufacturing and the facility generation to give the cranes of the kind that customers needs. We initially had started a very small way, and we were trading the machines by sourcing out these machines components from outside and from Germany, and then assembling and delivering to the customers. This was leading to a lot of losses because we were not able to get the material of our choice in the local market. So subsequently we made our own facility That facility started making the cranes as per the customized solution to the requirement of customers' application.
Great.
And this has led us to win the market because everybody wanted a solution, not just a product in our case.
Yes, that's true. Well, behind every achievement, there were supporters. So, who have supported your journey? Who have impacted your journey?
Few people say, first of all, the family. That was supporting a lot to me, my wife, my kids. Apart from that, we can talk about my partners, local partners especially, who were supporting throughout how to go to various permissions to be sought for the case of factory. And then we did a lot much by our own hand. We had not much of money at those days. So we had done few things by ourselves by using a creative idea of buying used things and all, then finally replacing them with a new one. So we had a continuous regenerations of the ideas plus the assets. And eventually we found ourselves in a more strong position by having the generation of those kind of assets to give the relentless supplies in the market.
Great. Well, the company carries a strong German engineering legacy. So, how have you adapted this heritage to meet the specific needs of the Middle East and African markets?
When I started, I could see one thing, that people had a need and want of German equipment. They wanted to have Germans. Germans as an heritage mean maintaining their upper hand on the mechanical equipment, especially like cranes. So we then understood that people want those equipment, but in the way they want. So the Germans cannot come to this country to find out what they want. So we designed with the local engineering and used their components to make the cranes in Middle East. That fetched a lot much of a solution to the customers. They say that fine, now what we want is we want. A crane is like your clothes. That can fit to you, cannot fit to me. So it has to be made according to a person. And that's how we build up our setup and our name in the market.
Great. Well, sir, from your perspective, what are the main challenges facing the industrial crane manufacturing sector today?
As such, we had a problem of, initially we had a problem of space only, but as we got it, then the financial aspect been covered by the banks a lot. Yes, of course, the bit of a funds problem still stays, but fine. And as far as we are concerned, we have been able to sustain those challenges with our own money and money from the banks. So as such, there is not much left out for challenge in this unless you have something to procure from a very far off place. So generally there are challenges with every organization which are not really to be projected as such, but it's a smooth operation to be brought by us by forward planning of the finances and the materials.
Perfect. Well, technology has a key role in enhancing this field, and I'm sure that you are integrating new and modern technologies into your operations. So how do these innovations enhance efficiency and sustainability?
The new innovations, like we have been incorporating, like talking about the Wi-Fi connectivity of the controllers of the cranes, these have been involved. At the same time, the technology is nowadays what we have adopted is more of computer numerically controlled machines for production, for the faster production as well as the faster movement of the material to outside. So it's basically nowadays it is quite a smooth operations has gone up, and we can keep much more control. And the most important thing is to measure, because you can't control something you cannot measure. So the measurements have been put on the place that we can today can see that how the machines are produced, how are they performing, and how can we control. So all these things are basically a consequence of the advent of new information technology plus new ideas on part of the technology we have brought and incorporated in our machines.
Great. Well, today you are offering a wide range of services such as after-sales services. So how important are after-sales services?
It's the same as your car which you are using, and if they don't have the service, then tomorrow it will not be working on the road. So same thing with the crane, which is an industrial car, and if we don't service or maybe service, sometime it may undergo breakdown. But the crane never breaks down just all of a sudden. It gives you the ideas, it gives you the kind of information well in advance. It gives you a view. So to catch all those points, we offer annual maintenance contracts, such as we have with Emirates Airlines, wherein we are taking care of so huge cranes, and also for the royal flights also, which needs redundant, I would say, which needs relentless services at the customer's end. And we have successfully been able to cater those services to the customer with best of technicians provided.
Great. Well, Mr. Ashish, based on your experiences in the field of cranes manufacturing, what words of encouragement or guidance you would like to convey through our episode to young professionals aspiring to join this field?
I would say that today's youngsters must go to the college and see the fundamentals of physics, structures, and mechanical engineering. When they are through with it, they can always enhance their concepts and technological usage of these knowledge with AI tomorrow to make the cranes more efficient and more automated. This is the way I think people can come up. I would always say that fundamentals of physics and fundamental of mechanics must surely be clear, which will allow them to understand how to manufacture, but most important thing, to have understanding about the local laws pertaining to this equipment that should also be understood by them to make and commission such equipment.
So technology will shape the future of this field?
Definitely. Technology going to be part of this field. AI will be incorporated in future in cranes.
Well, the UAE has for sure contributed to your success story. So what is your appreciation message you would like to convey through our episode to the UAE and its rulers?
I would say without UAE's help or UAE's policies help, it would not have been possible for me to come up to the level we are on today. And I'm grateful to the leaders and governates in the respective zones who have given us so much of opportunity to manufacture and deliver and had faith and trust in us to give a chance to prove ourselves. We are grateful to them by the bottom of heart.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ashish, for being a part of our program and for sharing your success story. It was my pleasure talking with you today. Wish you all the best.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure too to have you all here. Grateful to you.
We would like to sincerely thank our distinguished guest for this valuable discussion. We hope this episode has provided you with new insights and inspiration. Stay tuned for upcoming episodes for more enlightening conversations, and goodbye.